Welcome, welcome. We are having so much fun behind the scenes. We're going to pull you in a little bit and show this off. This is just fun. It will take you as little time to cut and sew it as it will for me to tell you about this video. Maybe not quite, but you get it. This is a great example of fabric pattern combination, and I get so many questions about fabric pattern combination. I'm just going to kind of touch on this as to why it works, and then maybe as you get the whys and the hows continually, you'll start to just think that way. So I'm using pattern number 915. It's called Hugo's Favorite Cardigan. Hugo Boss was the designer. The fabric I'm using is 1759. This is a Rebecca Taylor. It's a silk cotton blend. You only need a yard for this project. And I don't even think the fabric's $25. I think it's under. So for that little amount of money, it's just a home run. So let me show you mine. I have it on. I'm going to have to take it off because I'm going to have to show you parts of it. But just the only thing I want you to see is you can see the selvage is coming down here. The beauty of the fabric is that you want both sides to show, because especially as it comes around for the collar. And then because this is made for a knit, the pattern is made for a knit, and I'm using a woven, I put a little elastic across the back just to pull it in just slightly. The back on me measured, that piece measured 18. I used 12, again, that 1 to 1.5 ratio, and it just pulled it in. If you want a little more, you can do that also. All right, so it's just, now I chose to wear it open. You could close it and put a little clasp here. That would be cute also, but I chose to wear it open. So all you have to do, the first thing you want to do is make sure that these little dots or stripes, whatever you want to call them, are going straight. And I left my phone on and it's always rings, so if it rings, sorry. Okay, so make sure the lines are going straight. And so what I did is I just picked a line and cut it all the way through to even it up. Once you even it there, then your selvages and everything will match, and that's what you want. I'm only using 3 pieces of this Hugo's cardigan. I'm using the back, the front, and the collar. The collar, typically, you're cutting 2 of these on the fold. This is the front of the collar. This is actually this portion right here. So the beauty of this is perfect for the selvage. So I'm running the selvage right along that line and only cutting 1 so that you can see on this side it matches, but as it folds back, it gives the contrasting. And I love the stripes. I love the lines on this. And it's really a combination that we've talked so much about feminine and masculine pattern. It's a combination, and yet it just really works in this shawl. So I love it. I hope you do. All right, so the back is cut on a fold. The front, the only thing I'm going to caution you on is when you put this down, again, remember the stripe that goes, it's kind of like a dotted that goes across the bottom so that your dots will be straight as you go across the back. You want the bottom to be straight. So when you're cutting out, make sure that's there. Only single layer for the collar. Make sure it's against the selvage so that this beautiful selvage will show and you'll really get to show it off. And then just get your favorite black t-shirt and whatever jeans, pair of pants, whatever again you want. And it's just terrific. It's just a great summer little vest that works. I want to take it off because I want to show you a couple things on the inside. When you sew the collar to the jacket, this is actually the right side now. So because it's a single layer, it's going to cover itself. You want to make sure that the dotted side is sewed together so that when it folds over, it covers itself. And that way it's all enclosed. So just be careful that basically when I turn this fabric, that's the side of the collar that I want to have shown, but on the other 2, these are I've got the wrong sides together. So as you're sewing it, what I decided to do is leave the dots out, and then I wanted this beautiful stripe to come back. You certainly could do it the other way, which the vest is almost reversible. You probably could figure out a way to make it that way, but you could do it like this and have the dots fold back. But I liked it the other way. So there's not a right and a wrong. It's whatever you liked. I really liked the simplicity of the dots and then the stripes peeking out. So that's the way I chose to do it. So just be careful as you're sewing the collar to make sure it's right so that that serge seam is completely covered with the collar. And just have fun. So the goal is take a great piece of fabric and just make the most of it. Happy sewing from Silhouette Patterns.